e-business suite, modelled, some scenario planning took place, and then pushed back after revision. What you should be seeing now is the front page or screen to that application, and in that application you will see that there's a number of drop-down boxes. On the project box, this is projects that are pulled directly from the e-business project module. We have plan types which are user defined, and within this application we can now pull data in regards to those projects from e-business suite and view them within this application. And as this comes up, you'll see that it comes up in a Gantt chart format with colour coding that again is user defined, and which allows us behind this Gantt chart to drag and drop at a task level the information that is held within Oracle e-business suite projects, and then as it moves we can refresh Oracle e-business suite from the data within this model, and projects is then sitting with new plans based on these revisions. Okay, we'll move on to the next case study, and this is an online chalet reservation system. It's for the Natural Retreat Company, and they're a specialist provider of quality accommodation set in UK national parks. The problem that they had was that they had invested quite heavily in a new corporate website to increase awareness of their product. However, they didn't have the ability to take online bookings as this was not delivered in the first phase. And consequently, all the bookings had to be taken over the phone, which had a high cost of sales and wasn't actually delivering the value that they expected. What was provided in terms of added extra functionality using the Apex Oracle tool was a bolt-on user booking interface to the existing website. As you'll see with the website, the typical front end to it, but if we go into the booking section of the application under reservations, again you'll just see that start date and the number of nights is fairly typical of these types of booking applications, but where the value is added is in the next stage, whereby once you've selected your dates and the number of nights and the number of guests, you'll then see that it very easily allows you to change your booking dates based on the availability that you'll see on the screen. In most applications of these types, you will then be required to rekey dates, and this functionality that once again is built on the Oracle Apex tool allows you to drag and drop to various other dates within the application and provide you some description in terms of whether it is available, the cost, whether it's not available, or whether days within your selected range are not suitable, and allows the user to much more easily book their accommodation. Obviously, in regards to this, the business benefits that flow are increased revenue from the bookings and a reduced cost of sale, and the online experience of the user is greatly improved due to the fact that they won't be frustrated having to rekey dates to look for availability. Okay, the third case study we're looking at is a real-time business intelligence for performance management of order fulfillment. The background to this is a major TV shopping channel needed to improve the efficiency of their order fulfillment business processes. The problem, however, was that the existing order management and logistics application gave no understanding of the productivity and efficiency of their order picking team. While it was not feasible, obviously, to replace the core application, they did require a bolt-on functionality in order to meet this business need. So the solution that was developed was a real-time monitoring tool which works alongside the existing application and delivered the required business intelligence. As we go into the application, you'll see that it lists out the people on the line in terms of what they're doing and their packing rates. It gives a traffic light indication as to how those people are going for a quick feel as to how efficient they're being, and in this example you see that Katie Louise Johns is the only person who's operating at the level expected in terms of units per hour and the percentage utilisation as well. If we just look across the tabs as well, we have current reports that appear in a dashboard type example, and they typically can be any format in terms of pie charts and the like. We just wait for the data to load, and it gives an indication again of just where they are in terms of their current processing rates. And we also have historical data, which in terms of report format are your typical data set out. If we just view a report now, it just gives information in terms of their packing rates and efficiencies again. Okay. In terms of the business benefits in regards to that, it allows for increased efficiency of order processing, leading to significant cost savings, because it highlights where in terms of the packing process there are inefficiencies, and allows management to focus on those areas of that line which need to be improved. And also then will provide you exception reporting on a real-time basis. Our fourth case study is a shop floor automation system. It's to do with a specialist provider of repair and refurbishment services for high-tech gadgets, for example phones, sat-navs, digiboxes. And they have recently deployed e-business finance, CRM and depot management to underpin their business. The problem with the implementation that they had was that e-business was not flexible enough to allow them to model a large number of process workflows that they required, nor to easily change those process workflows based on requirements within their repair business. So they needed to be able to have the people on the line use touchscreen terminals to actually feed data in terms of what's occurring where and when on the line. Again, Inoapps delivered a solution which was an automated shop floor system that sat alongside eBusiness Suite, which gave them the ability to develop flexible workflows along different business process lines. As part of this demonstration, we actually have some TomToms sitting with us, and what we're going to do is actually scan some of these TomToms to actually give you a feel of what can actually be done within the application. So we're just scanning a TomTom now. It's been scanned once, we then scan it again to pick up the serial number. We click OK, and this will then give us information as to whether we should continue through a process flow. Here you'll see that we've got a warranty notification where it says no warranty, the unit does not have warranty cover. So in regards to that TomTom, that is the end of the process workflow. We have already scanned a second TomTom which goes beyond the fact that there's no warranty. And as you look down here, you'll see that after we've got the unit identification, there's been a number of questions that we've had to answer in terms of booking that piece of equipment in. Does the front bezel require replacement? Yes, no. Is the screen scratched? And then we move on to any accessories that may have come in with the piece of equipment for repair. And also, as we move down, on the damage side, is there any damage to the unit? And there's none. And if there's photo damage, we can actually attach a copy of that damage. So if we then get right through to this, we then ask the question around, in terms of this process flow, whether it passes the power-up test. So this will actually do as part of the demonstration to you today, and we'll see that it has passed, it's been booked, the process as complete, and the next sub-process for the